Alright, that's the thumbnail.
Okay, it's recording right now.
Yep.
Alright, so this is the Burwell homemade chicken bake cooking
Here, I'll give
video.
you
We will post the ingredients of the shake and bake in the comment section.
And this is being recorded on my mom's account. Sorry, Mom. So, let's get started.
There we are. That's better. More ambient light, right? Here,
Yep.
put that in the fridge. Here, let me just put that in the fridge.
Well,
So we have the chicken out. It's in the sink, as you can see.
okay.
Well, and what we're going to do,
The chicken bake
no, it's chicken.
or chicken.
That's the shake and bake mix right here. Taking the mix, there's the chicken.
Sorry.
You want to get you a large bag, right? And when you make the shake and bake mix, you make it in 1 cup size bags. And it should cover as much chicken as in this package, which is, why don't we count how many pieces it is, Jack?
Can do.
Okay. So then Dad will get the knife because I don't want Jack to slice himself open.
Ah! I got chopped in blood. Oh,
Okay.
Dad. You don't see me right here. No, you didn't. No, you don't.
Okay.
That's dead.
Hold on.
Hold on. Cut.
So whenever you're cooking chicken, you definitely want to keep washing your hands and making sure you don't get salmonella all over the place.
Salmonella.
Salmonella. It's
Salmon.
salmonella. It's spelled salmon the way you spell fish, and N-E-L-L-A like Nella flavors. Only it's with an E.
Hold on. I have a joke for the crowd. What happens if you mix salmon and Nutella? You get salmonella.
That's funny. Not really, but it sounded
Oh,
funny.
come on, Dad. I'll get you one day.
Alright, so let's we have to get a bowl out, so let's just pause this for a second to get out the bowl. It's really loud!
Alright, so now we got chicken bake. That idea was splendid.
Yeah. And now we're gonna separate the chicken into the bowl
Mr. Chicken Bake.
like this. Now you can use a bag or you can use a bowl. Now I personally prefer a bowl.
Place this chicken bake.
But we're gonna let Jack shake some in a bag too. Just for fun. Now one cup of shake and bake mix, which will be in the comments, the ingredients.
Alright, so
We'll do enough chicken for, let's see how many it does. Let's see,
we're
1, 2,
recording this with a
3,
tripod, by the way.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 8 pieces. 8 pieces. Sorry, I miscounted. It's 8 pieces of chicken.
Chicken.
Now you're gonna have to wash your hands because you touched raw chicken. Now, what did I say about touching raw chicken, Jack?
Right. Wash hands.
Wash hands.
Whoop! I'm back from washing my hands because I just touched the raw chicken to show it to the camera. Oh me.
Okay, so here's the chicken, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna wet the chicken.
Ugh. Looks disgusting. Am I right?
So we use filtered water because we have bleach in our water, so we filter it with Clearly Filtered, which is a very good company. And then you just run water over it like that. I don't know if you can see that, and I just got chicken all over the nozzle of the faucet, so we're gonna have to watch that too. All right, Jack. So you want to put the shake and bake mix in here?
Yes, I do.
Okay, we'll get the mix. You put it right there, Jack.
All right. Who's on the tripod?
Oh boy. There we go. Now open it up and pour it in, if you would, please. That would be good, wouldn't it? Okay. Pour it inside the bag. The whole thing. Whole thing. There you go. Okay. I don't know. You couldn't see it because he had his back to you, but
Sorry.
anyway, so he's working on his videography. Anyway,
Yep.
so now what we're going to do is turn on the oven to 425. Like that, 425. Make sure you don't have anything in the oven because a lot of us cooks, we keep things in the oven. Are you?
Hey Dad, should I give Lucy a biscuit?
You can if you want.
Lucy is occupied.
Okay.
Well, we couldn't find tongs.
Yeah, so we're going to use a fork.
A fork.
Yeah, we just have to stab it. Here you go.
Stabby, stabby.
Okay, so in the process of trying to find tongs, the chicken got a little dry, so we're going to have to wet it again. So you just step over here and you wet it in the I know, it's bleach water. I just said I wouldn't do that, but I did.
He just
Anyway.
stabbed it with
Okay.
a fork.
All right, so now,
How?
Jack,
Yeah.
shake it. Shake it. Come on,
So guys,
turn it over. Turn it over. Shake it up real good. There you go.
shake it.
All right. Now we got to do this 8 more times. So rather than make you guys wait for that, we're going to pause that. We'll be right back. Hi. All right, so we are halfway through. Go ahead.
Well, we're halfway through. So now I'm going to pause this again. Well,
Check. We seem to have run low on. I guess this chicken was bigger than we thought, so we're going to have to get another bag.
another bag.
Yep, another bag. Now, I'm not going to pour the whole bag in there, obviously. Just enough for 2 more pieces.
Don't pop
So just pour enough in there to do whatever's left. It's not an exact science.
All right, we're doing the last one.
Here you go.
Yes.
All right.
In front of the camera.
Use lots of hot water. Hot soap. We use palm olive. Very mild.
I have
Okay.
to wash my hands again.
Yes, you do. He washes his hands a lot whenever he cooks chicken.
Yeah.
All right. Last one.
Ah, that's
Okay.
getting hot.
That's awesome. So now we'll turn it toward the stove so you can see what we've been doing.
Hot.
All right. Now sometimes what I like to do is take a little bit and put it on top of the chicken.
On top. On top.
And then you put all the stuff that you've been messing with. Wash your hands again. Now this whole time we've been preheating the oven. The light hasn't quite gone out yet, but it's just about to. Let's just follow over here. And as you can see,
Delicious.
here we go. It looks good. Makes a little mess, but always clean as you go. All right, and as you can see, the light's not completely out. It's 425, but we can put it in and then start the timer once the light goes back out.
425.
So let's put it in the oven. And we use of gloves.
Of gloves.
Okay, so here we go. And it goes.
In the oven.
It's all the chicken. You might want to separate them enough so they don't touch each other.
That would be bad.
Yeah. And I
They'll be
always
fresh, dog.
always put aluminum foil in between the shells. If you're going to use both shells, then put some aluminum foil in the back. That way it doesn't splatter everywhere. And then now you wait for the light to go out. I don't know if you can see that. And we just wait for that light right there to go out.
Barrel.
And then once that goes out, then we'll be ready. Now how long do we cook it for? Look at the instructions at the comments and you'll see. Don't forget, in-bone and boneless have different times. Oh, he's going to show you his bears. He's going to play with his bears while we wait.
Yep. I just noticed how long this video is.
So while we're waiting for the light to go out, we're going to look up, see how long it's going to take to cook it.
My dad's messing around with the Minecraft server.
How do you spell Butterfree?
I have no idea, Dad.
Oh, okay. Charizard it is.
Yep.
Spawning Charizard.
Hold on. Spawn a Magikarp.
Magikarp? Okay.
Hold on. Whoop. Once my brother joins, we're gonna probably torture him.
What?
By spawning a lot of mobs.
Oh, you mean the game? Yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I have all my recipes on Google Keep. I just got this phone, and for some reason it wasn't installed by default. Here, I found it. It's shake and bake recipe. Preheat oven to 425. And it also has the pork chop section and the chicken section. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. But bone-in chicken, it bakes for 45 minutes. Preheat oven to 400. Ours is a little bit small, so we do 425. Rinse cooked chicken in cold running water. Let excess water drain off. Place chicken one piece at a time in the bag with shake and bake. Seal and shake the bag so the chicken is totally coated. Remove the chicken, take off excess breading, which I never do. And place on a cookie sheet lined with aluminum foil, which I don't. I always use cookie sheets that don't require aluminum foil. And do not do this with the remaining pork chops, which is funny because it's not pork chops. So let me just correct that. That's chicken. Remaining chicken. There we are. Okay, so see you in 45 minutes. I want to remind you that if you want to preheat an oven quickly, heat it to 425 and then turn it back down to 400 and then it's ready. Because you know when you open the oven, you lose heat. Just remember when you're cooking, keep a temperature gauge and it should be heated to 185. Look for the biggest piece in the middle of the pan and test it for 185. Once it's there, you should be done. Because most of the time when you cook something at 45 minutes with that many pieces of chicken, they were pretty massive. Might take a little longer. In bone takes a little longer. Normally it's 30 minutes per pound. That's the average that I go with. Makes sense. After looking at the size and weight and the fact that it's in bone, we're going to go with an hour. We'll see how we are. It's getting to smell so yummy in here. Milkshake break. Paper straws. Come on. You can do paper. You still here? Wow. You're persistent.